Welcome to another Cakeland Coaches preseason interview here with head coach Chris Gardner of the Colby Eagles, brought to you by Farm Credit of Western Kansas and many Colby businesses. Coach Gardner, as you look ahead to the upcoming football season, in general terms, what do you expect?
Lots of improvement. We have a lot of guys back, and so we're looking to improve on the things we did well last year and fix the mistakes we had, fix the mistakes that we came around last year.
All right, folks, if you want to know more about Colby Eagle football, you can go to openspacessports.com. Well, Coach, let's talk about this season upcoming. As you said, a lot of kids back from a year ago. It was a season where you didn't have a lot of senior leadership last year, or seniors on the team, and a lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores who got a lot of playing time. That must be where you see some of that optimism.
Yeah. I mean, it's in high school football. You're going to cycle through, obviously, and but when you put a kid that's 14, 15 years old, playing against some 16, 17-year-olds, even 18-year-olds at a time, you're going to have some problems matching up physically. But, last year I thought the kids that were out there gave great effort and did a nice job for us. It's just glad to have a lot of returning faces.
Football coaches, more than probably any coaches, love to see those kids in the weight room in the off season. And from what I've heard, I mean, your kids really produced in that area this summer. You have to be happy?
Very happy, yeah. I was really happy with the attendance in the weight room this summer. We had a lot of kids go to camp, and some other kids do some other camps. And so I thought the summer was very beneficial to the kids that are going out for football.
As you prepare for the season, where does the leadership come from?
Well, it can come from anywhere. It needs to come from your older guys that have been in the program, but there'll be a lot of guys, because last year we had some leaders that were younger than seniors, and so your leadership needs to come from guys in the program, but it can come from anyone that's willing to go out there and do all they can for their team, and their team go out there and do all they can for themselves.
Last year we made some changes a little bit offensively. We had a little different look, and even defensively a little bit. Are we staying with that basic system again this season?
Yeah, we're going to build on that. That offense we started last year, the pistol and the shotgun and stuff, and we'll stay with that. Defensively, we're a little bigger than we have been in the past, so we'll probably put a few more guys down on the line instead of linebacker-wise. Basically going from a 4-4 to a 5-2, which is just adding an extra D lineman and taking the linebacker out. So, but yeah, pretty much staying the same.
In Class 4A, and you and I have talked about this, and I've mentioned it to you at the end of the season, I'm not sure it was ever any real consolation for you probably,
right,
but I've said it on numerous occasions, and I meant it, and that is that Colby arguably played the toughest schedule in Class 4A, and actually you could say 4A Division 1 or 2 in the state of Kansas.
Right.
Knowing that from last year and even the year before, as you prepare now to go into this season, is that maybe an area that might help us?
Sure, but the thing is, it's the same schedule. We go in 2-year cycles, and we just got out of 2-year cycle, and we got our schedule for this year, and it's the same schedule. So,
yeah, exactly.
But that does help. It helps the kids, especially when, like last year, we had a lot of young kids out there. That's going to help them going into this year, where a lot of them, it'll be in their second year of varsity football rather than their first year of varsity football, and so that'll help. But it's good to see those teams. You get familiar with them. There were a couple coaching changes on the schedule, and so that leads to some unfamiliarity, but not a lot. And so the district stays the same, and none of the coaches changed in the district. Goodland's changed, but really none of the coaches changed right there on the 2 away games. So it'll help us.
Well, listen, good luck to you as you prepare for the upcoming season. Just a couple of weeks away, and Coach, good luck. We'll follow you throughout the year.
Great. Thanks, Rich. Always good to see you.
All right, Chris Gardner joined us here on OpenSpacesSports.com.